So if you've upgraded to the iPhone 11 or iPhone 11 Pro, the main reason is probably because of the camera. Easily the best feature of the new iPhones. So in this video, I want to take a look at different tips to help you get the most out of taking pictures and videos on your new iPhone 11. So the first thing I want to look at is expanding the field of view of the front-facing camera. So if you jump into taking a selfie on the iPhone 11 Pro, there are these two arrows you'll see at the bottom. If you tap those, the field of view will expand a little bit. So it just makes it easier to take selfies of multiple people. Now, what else is cool is if you rotate the phone, then the field of view is going to expand automatically. So again, just a helpful thing if you're taking pictures of multiple people. So the second thing I want to look at is taking night mode photos. One of the things that Apple's done a really good job of is making night mode just something that turns on automatically when you're in very low light situations. However, you can still make some adjustments to night mode just to take some different style shots here. So the first thing is when night mode turns on, you'll see this yellow indication towards the top here, and it'll show you how many seconds the shutter is going to stay open. So right now it says 5 seconds. You can grab that and you can scroll this around, and I think the max, it goes all the way up to 30 seconds. Now, generally you'll only see that 30-second max if the phone is very stable. So if you have it on something like a tripod, then you'll get that full 30 seconds that you can expose the shot for. So in iOS 13, Apple made some changes on the camera app, I think all for the better. And one of those is how you get into setting a timer. So if you see up here at the top of the camera app, I believe the correct lingo here is chevron. If you tap that, then you're gonna see some options pop up right here. One of those is the timer option. Select that, and then you have your 3-second or 10-second intervals for setting a timer. Now, once you've selected, you can always go back up here and just real quick change the time interval. And of course, you can turn that off as well. So another really cool option in that menu is live photo filters. So now you can actually see kind of what your photo or video is going to look like before you apply a filter. So again, if you tap that icon, it will bring up this menu, and there towards the end, you'll have the different filters. You can scroll through here and you're gonna have all kinds of different filters that you can go ahead and apply. And like I said, what's very cool about that is they are applying in real time. So whatever video or photo you're shooting, you can go ahead and get a preview of what that's going to look like. So really neat feature there. Now, another iOS 13 feature in the camera app is what Apple's calling Quick Take Video. And this is another feature that I think is great. Now, this might throw you off a little bit because when you hold down on the shutter button, that used to take burst shots. That's no longer the case. What it does is starts collecting a video whenever you hold down the shutter button. However, I really like this. If you slide over to the right, then that'll just continue to capture that video, which is a really cool feature if you're in a situation where you start taking a photo but realize that it would really be a great opportunity to shoot a video. So that's a great feature. Along with that, of course, you might ask, well, how do I take burst photos? So rather than sliding to the right, if you hold down on the shutter button and immediately slide to the left, you're gonna start taking burst shots. So it's a little bit different here than in iOS 12 and on older iPhones. So something to keep in mind here if you hold down the shutter button and it starts taking a video. For shooting videos, being able to change the frame rate directly in the camera app has been one of the most requested features for years with the integrated camera app. You used to have to dig into settings just to change the frame rate of a video, which is something that a lot of people shooting video want to do for a lot of different reasons. So now if you switch over to video mode, there's the option up here towards the right to finally change both resolution and frame rate directly in the camera app. And this is wonderful. So if you just, let's see, it's in 60 frames per second there. You can see it switch over to 24, it'll switch to 30 and then back to 60. And then also you'll see it shooting 4K right now. You can go to just 1080p and switch it over just by hitting that directly in the camera app. So again, this is just by itself a huge update to the camera app. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Later.